time to come. Aaron Judge and the magical season.
Miles an hour, 100.2 miles an hour off of his bat. 391 feet away.
Aaron Judge has done it, and we can go back to watching college football in peace. 62 homers for Aaron Judge. This is interesting to see. A daily sports podcast by me, Nick Andrews. I was out yesterday traveling. I tried to wake up early enough to do a show before I hit the road, but I did not, and I thought that's okay. The people will understand. I'm probably mad after not breaking down Monday Night Football, which we shall. Not a great call there from I don't know who the guy that does Yes TV, but you know, I just want to listen to it real quick. Not a great call. I've heard better calls.
High fly ball, deep left. There it goes, soaring into history.
Something into history? Yeah, garbage call. I heard better calls. That was a terrible call. What a bummer. Aaron Judge hit 62, and the debate is this the real home record? Is it not the real home run record? Because the other guys were using steroids, and Judge is super not using steroids as far as we can tell. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. But, you know, innocent until proven guilty or suspicious or whatever, I suppose. 62 homers for Judge is pretty amazing. He's just got such simple power because he's so enormous. He's so athletic. He could have played tight end in Division I college football, turned down a scholarship to play for UCLA. Of course, congratulations to Judge. It's the Yankee record. It's the American League record, which is leagues are not a thing anymore because DHs are now in the National League. So that doesn't matter to me. But this is not the AL record, and it's not the Yankee record. That's stupid. And baseball people will be like, hey, it's the AL record. No one cares. What they mean when they say that is it's the non-cheater record. Sosa, McGuire, Bonds, cheating. Confirmed. And Sosa cheated in multiple ways. He had corked bats, too. If you ain't cheating, you ain't competing, man. I don't think that this is the record. Records are records. Those guys cheated, but so did everybody else. So did the fucking pitchers. So, whatever. I mean, it is what it is. Who cares? If you want to have a stroke and shrinking testicles to hit some home runs, I don't know why not. They play every day. They play baseball every day. This is not the home run record, but it is a cool moment for Aaron Judge, and now you get the monkey off your back. You stop ruining college baseball for us or college football, excuse me, by breaking in to try to show him to us hitting a non-record home run. Very stupid and very annoying. And now that's over, which is exciting, and they can go to the playoffs and I imagine lose in the championship series. I think the Dodgers, Mets. Do I like anyone from the American League? No, all the American League teams kind of suck. Pulling for the Mariners. That'll be exciting. Okay, let's move on to football. Tyreek Hill confirmed yesterday. There's a lot of speculation about where he would go. It was reported that he was going to the Jets for sure, and then it didn't happen. He went to Miami, and Tyreek Hill reported on a podcast, or he answered, Miami is playing New York this week, and he said that he was going to the Jets, but then he chose the Dolphins because of taxes. And I'll be honest with you right now, there are cities in America that exist within states where if they don't make special laws for players, they will never win anything. I mean, is that special treatment? Yes, it is what it is, man. I'm telling you right now, if New York and California don't change their tax situation, all of their teams with salary caps will never win anything. Baseball is what it is. The Dodgers can spend as much money as they want, and they do. Look at the Kings, the Ducks, like the era of this tax thing, unless you can get all of the guys when they're super young before they figure it out, they're never going to win anything if the taxes are out of control. If you look at the Blackhawks and you look at the Kings, the NHL situation is a little different because the teams have control for so much longer. So if you draft a guy that's NHL ready a couple of years before you thought he would, you have so much control over him because of how long the rookie contracts are. It's like 7 years. So if you have 2 or 3 good years with 2 or 3 vets, I mean, you can win a Stanley Cup. But you can't buy a Stanley Cup anymore. It's going to happen for New England's experiencing it now too. New England, the Massachusetts is not going to be quite as bad as and Michigan's not going to be quite as bad. Ohio is reasonable. Pennsylvania has way lower tax burden than you think, and a lot of those guys can live in Delaware and stuff. New York City, it isn't going to happen. Just in baseball where you don't have a cap. I'm telling you right now, it's not going to happen. These millionaires are not like, hey, I work so hard so I can give New York, the fans, money to build their bridges. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. And I don't blame them, man. It's their money. I'd much rather not. If I'm going to play for the Dolphins or the Jags, or play for a team that sucks, I'd much rather play for the Dolphins or the Jags than the Jets or the Giants. Okay, here we go. Monday Night Football. I missed it. My bad. Let's check in with Deebo Samuel, and let's see if the Rams want to tackle anybody.
Running back to play the style of football that he'd really like to be able to play right now.
3rd down and 3. Quick throw. What a catch. Samuel stays upright. Terrific catch and run. One-on-one with Ramsey. Can't bring him down. Samuel. Highlight reel. Touchdown.
Unreal there from Deebo Samuel. The Niners own the Rams. The only time the Rams and Sean McVay have beaten the Niners was in the NFC Championship, which was in L.A., and Jaquiski Tartt dropped that gift from Matthew Stafford that changed his life and his career. And they won that game. But other than that, McVay, and most of these games have not been close. They just get their ass kicked by the Niners. They just do. A lot of soft tackling on that run. Jalen Ramsey got his shit pushed in, just got worked by the Niners. And they're all up in their face. And then the Rams had a blow-up on the sideline. I didn't pay enough attention to the game. I was busy on Monday night, obviously, and I didn't understand what the blow-up was about. But there's a big blow-up on the sideline. There was also a protester during the game, which I found to be hilarious. And the Manning brothers are talking about that. It was the best tackle Bobby Wagner had all night. Let's watch it.
Got a visitor, Stroud.
Here we go.
Nice legal hit.
All right, so they're watching the protest. Like, just show them, guys. Just show them on TV. Watch.
Yeah, I thought we could show that. Yeah, I understand.
I think we could. They don't want to talk about it.
I understand the A team couldn't show it, but the B team, like, we should be able to show that.
Yeah, I agree.
Here you go.
Look at him.
There he is. There he is. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Look at Bobby Wagner. Only real tackle he had all night.
Yeah. There he is. There he is.
Boom.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
That's what we're talking about. Wagner,
Bobby.
a veteran, right? Get him down. Now get out and let these
tackle.
guys take over.
Oh,
Bobby Wagner, veteran play.
Yeah.
He had some smoke going on there.
Yeah, he's got a T-shirt on. I mean, he's promoting something.
Yeah. They went on to say something along the lines of, the dude wasn't even naked. How can you be a streaker? You're not even naked. Don't know what he was protesting. Don't care. All right, moving on. It's Controversial Wednesday, but not a lot of controversy. Just controversy in the chess world. We've been following this cheating scandal with Hans Niemann, and chess.com is being like, hey, how many people cheat? And they're like, dude, it's the internet. Everybody cheats. But now everyone's mad at them. So they were like, hey, fine. Oh, my God. We'll look into the cheating thing. And they did. And they released a report that said as many as like dozens of certified chess.com grandmasters, which are probably grandmasters in real life as well, have been cheating systemically on chess.com, and which is different because if you and I play on chess.com, there's not really any opportunity to make any real money. But for them, there is. Chess.com has tournaments that pay money, and there's cheating. And then also, they said that at least 4 of the top 100 are confirmed to have cheated. So cool. Chess, a lot of cheating going on in chess, and you can find a more detailed explanation of the cheating situation happening in America right now on my sister podcast called Game Theory with my brother. This episode is an hour. It talks about the chess scandal, the poker scandal, which we talked about, and the walleye fishing scandal and how crazy cheating is in these United States. It is a thing that keeps happening. Controversial Wednesday, another thing that we have, Tom Brady and Gisele Bündchen have hired divorce lawyers. According to sources, Tom Brady's life is just unraveling. It has become, and I've been on this for over a year. People listen to this show know that I've been on this. This is a tragedy. He went to Tampa. He won a Super Bowl. He played another year. He was great. He's better than he's ever been in his life statistically. And then he did that weird thing with Miami, and I want to go to Miami with Sean Payton, and he just is an old man hanging on. He looks like he's got a bunch of work done. He looks sad. He looks awful. Things are not going well. And Gisele is reported to be super pissed. Apparently she wasn't in the know. She's worth like $500 million. Like, what the fuck is she doing with all this? So it looks like it's not going to happen, and he can't. His brain is too infected by football to like be a real person anymore. And we're gonna watch this king, this Shakespearean king, fall. Like, it is gonna be a tragedy. The world will end not with a bang but with a whimper, and it's a bummer. It really is a bummer. I don't know how you could pick fucking around with the Tampa Bay Bucks and getting your ass kicked by Patrick Mahomes to maybe sneak into the playoffs and make another run. Which, by the way, not only am I not impressed by him winning anymore, I'm so over it that I genuinely don't care. And I don't even. I used to be a guy that rooted against Tom Brady. I am in awe of it, of course, when he was with the Patriots, and then first year with the Bucks, like, wow, this is amazing. But now I'm just over it. I'll get there with Rodgers too. Rodgers is, back-to-back MVPs, and he's annoying in his own right. But this Brady thing is actually making me sad. I don't want to watch Bucks games because it's making me sad. Like, this is a power couple everybody could believe in. It was really cool. Like, they should be in Latin America right now. He should be learning Spanish or Portuguese. I'm sure she speaks like 5 languages. I'm sure she speaks English, Spanish, Portuguese, probably some sort of European language. I imagine maybe French or something. And he should be with her and his kids, and he should be like being an adult and a husband and a father and a grown man. But instead, he's fucking trying to be a little boy. You're 45, dude. It's sad. I don't want to watch Bucks games anymore. I don't want to watch this man ruin his life because of he wants an 8th ring. Like, no one's impressed anymore, man. It is sad. It's just sad. Yeah, so that's what's going on. Gary Vee, who's a motivational speaker, kind of, he's just the guy like, I want to own the Jets one day. If you watch Gary Vee videos, he's just such a douchebag. He's a motivational, get off your ass. This is what I do. Don't go to college. It's not worth any money. Do the math. Like, okay, dude, I don't care. But he was at a game, and he's on the way to trying to be a billionaire. I think he's worth a couple million, maybe $100 million. I don't know or care. He's not worth enough money to force the Johnson family to sell the Jets, but that's his lifelong goal. I have goals. My goal is to own the Jets. How cool would it be to own the Jets? Obviously really cool, dude. Anyway, he was at a game, and he told the fan to sit the fuck down or I will fuck you up. He won't. He probably has security around him, but he won't fuck anybody up. He's not super big, and I wouldn't screw around with the New Jersey Jet fans. Unless you're in the rich people section, which if you're going to go to a game in New York or Southern California or Philadelphia, I recommend being in the rich person section for sure. I want to highlight this tweet right here from Bo Wolf. And we'll get out of here on this nice quick episode today. Welcome back, Nick, and we'll catch up on things. Thursday Night Football coming up tomorrow. We'll preview that, of course, and then Football Friday. It's already Wednesday. I'm all out of sorts from the week, the way it's gone. This is Bo Wolf. I don't know who the hell Bo Wolf is. Should I find out? Let's do it. Bo Wolf is just a straight shooter with upper management written all over him. He writes for The Athletic Philadelphia. Bo Wolf tweeted the following. Zach Ertz reflecting on fatherhood. There's a lot of things you can't control, which I've learned in my short amount of time. Being a dad has been such a fun experience. I mean, he's almost 2 months old, and he's a little tank. That's a picture of Viking safety Harrison Smith, and everyone was like, dude, you can't just replace white dude for white dude, and nobody got the joke that, oh, Zach Ertz is Harrison Smith's dad? Is that what this is about? Like, Zach Ertz owns Harrison Smith? Well, that doesn't make any goddamn sense, because Zach Ertz plays for the Cardinals now. Bo, you're not very good at this Twitter thing. Is it a joke? Are you racist? Are you an idiot? I don't know. That's going to do it. Back and better than ever tomorrow.